Yeah, you hear me? I'm about to say, cause I was talking to you, yeah, but you weren't responding. Yeah, yeah.
No, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the handoff, Lynch. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7.
I smart routed the plate. The route. I would have kept it out the regular play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Tackle at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Oh, shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Cunningham. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught. Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
That young blood.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's the Central Florida native, Chris Johnson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Man, you still tired.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Still be good, man. Damn, you still look good. You playing right now. I need you on Sunday, baby boy.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The backup Murray, his first throw. Dancing to his left. Murray has the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now does he get to the first down marker? He blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
They'll run now with Okoye. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Come on, man. I'm picking right now.
Here's Cunningham. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Hey, I got the
that was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Okoye. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
We're going through that pick. Shit, man. I shouldn't through it, though. See it. Nigga. That boy love stuck on that motherfucker.
They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for Lynch. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Chris Johnson. That's why I had to get him because he was running 95,
after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Looking downfield for Godwin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On target to Godwin here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
Because I see it was really, ain't nobody over there to go stick. How for me to go in, die. I got to put pressure, so he throw the ball and somebody get loose.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The final shot before half for Brady. Got him incomplete. Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point,
I thought you know, bro.
Special teams,
He got nothing out of acceleration. That's why.
The spark that often wins games.
That boy is sliding. I told you I got that red shit for the running back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Oh shit! No wonder why.
Throwing again on second down. Murray.
Get them out the triangle, man. Nigga, jump, nigga.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
it's no wonder, man. I forgot, man. I had kind of Murray in me. I'm trying to do hot rock, man.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Cunningham to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Adams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going for it all. And this is going to be...
I was holding the X, but I should have held
picked up on a great one. Darrelle Revis. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Damn.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Talk about.
To throw is Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Nigga. Come back, nigga.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They'll try one for Fournette. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Nigga.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in before that. This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Come on, Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Brady's going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still,
and I hit a nigga plate.
As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
Yeah, man, right.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Rolling to his left. Oh, he bowls over. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He ain't fall, nigga. He tried to die. And that what happened.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
He's crazy. He was good.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cunningham. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Off-play action. Cunningham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
That boy in there.
They're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
In the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Cunningham flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 4th down, Cunningham. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory.
Hey, boy. That's so.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham flush to his right.
He was coming because I had this nigga coming across the corner, man.
Picked off
if he was in there, boy,
and the Bucs are right back in this football game.
That wasn't for him, that was for the Griffins.
Now they were trying to salt this one away, but that interception potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's a give. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They played just now. They know what to play well.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Run that ball. Run that ball. Come on, Papa. Come on.
To throw is Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brady. Completes to Njoku. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now Brady. To the right side, Johnson. Forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
I ain't even figuring nobody though. I like to figure that. Hey, what's up?
Brady to throw.
It's caught by
Mike Evans. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught.
They played with me, dog. They did. Did that nigga put on one hand?
Final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late fourth quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the
extra point. That boy ain't even jump or nothing. They just played me, boy.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds.
That's it. That was wild, yeah.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one.
Oh, that ain't right now.
Field goal range.
They gonna get to right now.
Deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa
young
Bay
blood
victory.
back there. I don't even know how the fuck he was back there like
After the
that.
break, they pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all
They
that
gave
that
you
would be
that shit, and you know it. You was so happy because nigga, you jumped out of bounds. That's how you know you think you caught the ball. That boy just slapped out of bounds. That boy over there tapping that bit. What the fuck? Now it's 9-3, nigga. Boy, you ain't got no 9-4, boy. You gotta know you ain't got no 9-4. Oh, you want me to send it to you? Yeah. That boy should say 84. Rich. Yeah. Oh, shit. That boy is that. Let me throw this shit up.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. There's Evans again, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I told you, pick on him, bro.
The safety, Eric Weddle. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
I told you my pick ought to be working crazy for me like that.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I don't know good about
They
my
had a
shit.
chance to
My
limit his
shit,
yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way about his ability to break through and gain that yardage.
This nigga put one head up, he jumped from the ball and died. That cat Chancellor, he usually do some pretty shit. That nigga.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Johnson running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Cunningham looking to throw.
Bro, what the fuck?
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he
will get through the ball.
So this will go only as incomplete. Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Man, come on, under pressure, nigga, under pressure.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're getting some different looks here defensively in the early going.
Hey, I see that boy right behind you. Yeah, I see it click on good. Hey.
He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to show that free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
What you talking about? What the big old
close, got in tight, and knock the ball away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I'm a boy. Oh.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
You shot the fuck out, yo, boy. Hey, oh, look at this nigga. Oh, like, oh, shit, I thought for sure this nigga had no mustard ball, boy.
This offense, they went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
Big dog.
The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cunningham. This one into the hands of Burton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I knew you probably thought I was trying to what do you call it? You really went. You trying to tell
the Bucks with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Dumping this one off to Okoye. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Cunningham. Being chased out left.
I know you didn't know who to go for, really.
He takes this one down almost all the way.
Hey, I had to pick somebody.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They give to Johnson going right, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play action, now it's Brady. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Come on, man. I should have had pick on these big ass again, bro. Take that shit off his ass.
The receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Fournette, a first down carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. From the gun, Brady. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
They still ain't let me pick on him, bro. What the fuck?
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Looking deep for Adams. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A final shot before break. Cunningham, flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Bang, bang.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Cunningham. They dump it off to Lynch. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that is intercepted. What was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now Brady on the bootleg. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a minute. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, he tied.
Has the ball knocked out.
But no, tied.
Was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The backup Murray, his first throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
He lost track of the time left in the play clock. He
like
probably was trying to
a
read the defense and try to figure out
guy.
which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
They're going to try and throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Diggs. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points.
They did a pass.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. Bad defensive coordinator.
Ain't none of that a nigga can't see.
As a passive play.
It ain't got nobody blocking.
We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
You got somebody blocking.
Instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You just dropped the motherfucking ball, boy. How do you play?
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now a carry for Okoye. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Handoff comes to Lynch. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
All right, make you stay with somebody.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Put Big Dog in.
Line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Okoye. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Brady going to look to throw. And it will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Be real about this shit, man.
They didn't have the greatest day offensively. I mean,
but yeah, you're right.
We don't do no female turn
so
on
they've
no
got to go into the
game.
locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
What happened? Right? Oh, shit. Bro.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Tampa. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Brady to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw, it's Brady. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Hit as as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Okoye. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Cunningham. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Cunningham to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn
that's
it over.
on me, though.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against them. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's a give to Lynch. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. On 3rd down, Cunningham. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I be knowing what I be putting niggas
out by his name of the stat sheet.
What's it called?
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
Oh, man. Well, I be forgetting every time I put this nigga in, dog. I be doing these damn hot routes. Our whole play be fucked up.
Right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They had no choice. This nigga just fucked my whole play up.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
I gotta take my shit out.
Here's McPherson now to send it away.
That shit be having niggas shit down. Fight it.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On first down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as he'll wind up losing a yard on the play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting at it again. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Wow, man. He good.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yes, he did. In my head, that's all I'm thinking about. He did it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running right. Here's Okoye. Run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run now with Okoye. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's the bruiser Okoye. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
All I really had to do is get a ring to him.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A first down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
That was me, dog. That was my. I came in here.
We'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats for this first half of football so far. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. That's incomplete. Took a shot.
Well, that was for real.
Many times when the play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
This is taken at the 18. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, yeah, that's what we can do right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. First down and more for Jackson as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left.
I take off that.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Somebody had got in, but I had to go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now it's a Central Florida native, Chris Johnson. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Flushed out right. Nicely will throw that one away. Time for a break. We hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff. Johnson.
Oh, shit. I forgot. But I don't hit trust in midday.
50 right at midfield.
Ooh.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Johnson, 50 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to
he made up for that one. Your thumb was smack my dog. That boy with that.
And you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house.
What happened?
Finally here in the second half.
Oh, because they want me to get 21.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they have to just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Brady now to throw. So Brady in the box.
That boy cut. I was on his ass.
You thought. Last sack.
I was on his ass.
Back to throw. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
I tried to juke your ass. As soon as I went on passion, I was going to celebrate, man.
tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line.
And here he'll get it down to 7. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
I got so
they haven't made much of this
way
great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On the give, this is Lynch. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run for it. Lynch. Not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down.
I was in there. You cheat, man. That was crazy, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really finding any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball.
Bro, they ain't let me kick on the nigga, bro. They put it on the safety.
This one all the way past the 30.
No, you didn't, bro. If he could have jumped, I would have took on nigga, but this shit good for it, bro. This shit good.
Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the safety, Taylor Hayes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. David Njoku,
no, I'll be
31 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Hey, it's still
After
on
the
the record.
touchdown, McPherson on to kick
nobody
this one away.
nigga. Hey, 10-4, nigga. Stop playing, nigga.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they? And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Hey, that nigga got guts, nigga. Yeah, that's it, nigga. That nigga see fast. Yeah. I see. I go with the
before he
water.
gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Yeah.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
Good, man. Yeah.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
So how easy it is. Yeah. They'll play with dogs. Dogs say so how easy it is. That's what Cam say, dog.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
What's my mind do that?
2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Brady going to throw. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that zero. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Oh, I take all that. You heard me? That nigga did some shit I wasn't expecting.
They try again with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And a catch right side by Evans. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he actually called it and dropped, but he dropped the ball.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
That boy, ooh, forgetting me. Got him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts. Very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And some space here. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He did it as a slow motion, like, real stupid. That's wild.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I got you, punk. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. On the ball, on the ball.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Cunningham looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Oh, shit. He caught him Murray.
Murray now to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He's throw on target to Godwin here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah,
what you talking about,
the
nigga?
defense through the shutout, Adam. I think
Well,
they worked in
ain't no
concert
bad
together.
man. I'm playing
What I like about
cover.
the
I'm
offense is
playing
they
niggas
held the
that
ball
open.
pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Then let your head try to slide, nigga. I'm coming back down, nigga. Yeah.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say
I changed that nigga ass out for Jack Youngblood. Cause with Jack Youngblood, that D tackle, when you take off, that boy can take off too. Put that spread, man. Oh, shit. Who, me? Oh, you. Oh, really, yeah, well. Jump on this gut down.